it, but like after a couple deployments, it's hard to like keep up with everything that's going on. So it's just easier. But
Okay, well that's the thing that's good about Nocturne too. You can run the same runes, the same build forever. There'll be 1,000 patches go by, nothing will change. He's like an old car. It's not the nicest car, but damn, it runs, you know?
I like them because like I don't have to force like ganks or whatever. If I see someone low health and I'm like nearby, I can just press R and uh, go
Yeah.
in, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't give you many options. AKA no wandering around, no wasting time. In our primary gameplay, get all the camps we can. Nocturne's skirmish in the river is pretty good too. You're gonna beat any jungler 1v1, but if you invade them, it sucks. But if you take the fight on even ground, it's pretty good. He's deceptively tanky. So you always want to present yourself for the enemy to attack. Show up in the river and then hang out after the camps are done.
Okay.
And then option 2 is we have a shit gank after after Scuttle Crab. If the enemy dies to a Nocturne gank on turn 1, they deserve to get banned. As you're clearing too, you want to put 2 points in the queue.
Instead of the fear.
Yeah. The fear deals like 80
Okay.
damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, I jungle is like by far my worst role. I was able to, not that it's like super impressive or anything, but I made it to plat in like every other role. But I just like jungle's so much harder in my opinion because I feel like you're like more reactive to whatever goes on. Like you have a game plan at the beginning, and then all of a sudden you're like top laner or someone feeds or whatever, and then you're like, okay, I can't do that anymore.
It depends. Okay. You gotta get that smite. W his thing. This is Nocturne. Ooh!
Yeah.
Kicking his ass. Just walk through mid, Bob. There you go. Noob down.
I probably should. No, I tried to get away. Yeah.
Maybe if you Q a little sooner, but probably just dead there. That's fine. Because Trundle's gonna lose out on some XP top lane. Slash your top laner sucks. Alrighty.
Uh,
You got some kills. Press tab here. Phage longsword.
I've been rushing experimental hexplate.
Okay. Hexplate's
Don't
fine,
know if that's
but
right.
Stridebreaker is going to be more useful, especially like as you go game to game to game. It's just every fucking game Stridebreaker is going to work. Wow, you got to win. Okay.
I failed like every smite.
Kick this guy's ass. There you go. There you go. The Echo is out of his mind. See how if the enemy attacks you, it's so good for you? Alright, now pause. You got a lot of options here.
Oh.
You press P. You got a lot of
Oh, okay.
options. The Echo is going to go back to his jungle and farm. If you chase him, you'll never kill him. He's running away. The play's over. You know, once he's that far away in the river.
Okay.
So then you have the option of going to his topside camps, your camps, the dragon, and that's that. Your bot lane's already moving, so if you do the dragon right now, you have a super good chance. And now would be the time for it.
Oh, okay.
Click on Nocturne
Yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah.
You're basically level 5 with the amount of XP. And no
Yeah.
matter how many camps you do, you're not getting level 6 right now. On turn 2, you're basically stuck level 5 most of the time. And it's time to do something. And if you do nothing, well, it's a waste of time. But here's the trick. You can't really attack things. So then your best options are going to be shit like the dragon, the neutral objective. But
Yeah.
you got to play this even game where you start it up and then play ball from there.
Okay.
Right here, for sure, I would start dragon. You got the bot lane to help you, and you're good to go.
Yeah,
Can Echo
yeah.
stop you with misfortune?
Probably not. She doesn't have ult, obviously. No one does.
Yep, probably not.
So,
And if they try, you have a fight, and that's good. You do that fight, you die, you respawn. Worst case scenario, then you full clear your level 6.
okay.
So this would be the interim
Yeah.
where, yeah, it's time for the plays. What do you
Yeah, I
think?
definitely did not do dragon. I definitely chased
Let's see
for
it.
sure.
Here's the hard counter of Nocturne chasing. He's walking away. Damn it. Now you're in no man's land. Congrats, he's dead. Now, if he kept clicking to the right, he would have shown you the truth. And now you lost tempo for the dragon, but it's fine. Let's do it anyways. With this amount of HP, if Poppy was bot side, you guys would be screwed.
Yeah, I was worried about that, and but obviously she's topside.
Yeah, she went top, she stayed there, she stayed there, she stayed there. If she would have reset with Echo, you guys might get the dragon, but then you would die here. Some real justice. Alrighty, the dragon's done. Now let's just collect some camps now. Any order you do them is fine. Because going into his jungle kind of sucks.
Would backing there have been a good choice too, or no?
No. No, you have to stay on the
No.
map and farm. You have Phage
Oh, okay.
Longsword. You recall, you get a Longsword. No one cares. You have to stay on the map and get XP right now. It's just a matter of doing the closest thing to you, so you did Krugs, but you need to see his blue side as an option too. You can take those camps.
Yeah.
Or you can try for it. Because Echo takes your top side, and your top side's super feeding, so it's fine to stay away from there for now.
Yeah, I was worried. I was like, dude, I don't want to go top because like that dude's gonna mess my day up.
So don't. Let's see it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I avoid top for a while.
Okay, good. Into the scuttle. Nice. Level 5 Echo. W. Nice. Now pause. Looks like you're wandering
Why did?
towards the top side. This might be a problem. Let's look at top lane
Yeah.
real quick. What's it looking like? Do you
Some
kill
trolling, I
anyone
guess.
top?
I don't think so. No, I should have definitely gone for the scuttle because that was
Why?
my plan. I mean, there's nothing else really to do. Echo's dead, so I don't have to worry about him.
Okay.
And Poppy and Trundle are both topside. Yeah, that probably.
We gotta play for
But
the farm. Your time needs to
yeah.
be spent on something.
Mm,
Walking from one place to another is nothing.
yeah.
And
Okay.
that's the invisible thing that's gonna lose you the game on Nocturne. So here if you do scuttle reset, scuttle blue reset, you're in business. If you wander around and move around, then it gets real bad. But let's see. See what life choices this guy, Mr. Nocturne, chooses. No blue side camps. Well, at least we're fighting, but Trundle's a real champion. And then where you're the one in front, you're like the support for level 5 Urgot right here. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't. So that
Oh, you're
throws
saying
your
like let
lead.
him tank the damage and stuff? Yeah.
Anytime you die in the early game, it's so bad as Nocturne. Better to exist and, not die. You can die all you want mid game, and should, but early game it's so bad. All's well that ends well. Well, you get the trade and then it's time to farm.
Oh, I didn't even notice the Echo W.
Probably couldn't see it. This Echo's so bad. Well, we dodged the damage, but... And then it's up to them to clean it up. It's fine. The only other option was like queuing away, but the way you played it, it was okay. And then we respawn, and then we clear, and then our ulti's back up. Here I would go to Wolf's. Gromp is hard to do because Trundle is fucking Thanos. That's his Gromp,
Yeah.
not yours.
Yep.
And now you're taking the fight into him. You do not have to do this. It's up to him to stop you on Wolves. You're doing too much. He's dead, but Bob, careful. That shit's not going to work game to game. You're going to chase the Fed guy, and his team's going to be there, and it's all over.
Okay. I think I autoed a minion or something.
Poppy doesn't take damage either. Alright. The noobs are down. Now you need to get some HP. And you need to spend your gold, I would imagine. So we do the camps, we reset, and then after the reset you can fight. You could just skip. Press tab. Do you have your item or no? Oh. You have the hex plate and the ninja tabby. Well, you're juiced. These names are so stupid. Kratos, Bad Dragon. I haven't played on NA in a while.
Oh, what do you normally play on? That was that was dumb. I was too late on the...
Well, you're going in first here. This is just like supporting the level 5 Urgot. Here, go back.
Oh, okay. You should follow up on your teammates doing something.
Oh, team doing something or the enemy engaging on your allies. You can press backspace and then it will do it.
Backspace? Oh, okay.
Alright. Now if you're doing Krugs here, awesome. But here we are. You're playing for the dragon. Now, don't play for the dragon. Just play for the winning fight. Ari's in there. And then try to focus the Echo, but the Echo has that ulti. So it's going in too early before your bot lane was there. Is it a 3 for 1 is super not worth. Top side was like the only winning lane, but now bot side is like the enemy's getting kills. What were you gonna say?
I gotta let the rest of my team go in and then just follow up on it.
You don't have
Let
to
them
wait.
soak like cooldown stuff.
You don't have to wait for them to go in, but you have to wait for the second phase of that fight. Because the enemy's done with dragon, you ulti in. You're just the next thing in front. They're going to right click you. You're dead. They're just animals,
Okay.
you know? And if you're not the thing in
Yeah.
front of them to be right clicked, we're good. So that was a die, reset, die, reset, die. We got some farm in between. It would be much better to get a lot of farm and do like one play and get a kill die in that same time span. Because as we're in the early game as Nocturne again, the deaths are so bad. Because they always spend your time and you never get that time back. So we're entering the first part of the mid game at 14 minutes. And then you'll have more ultis, and then around 18 minutes is where you really make it or break it. Exhaust, Ignite, Yasuo. IGN Hunter Styles. Like what? Like Harry Styles? But like, he's a big fan. Okay. Cleaned up the top play, cleaned up Yasuo, clear the camps. Where's he going? Nocturne, please, the wolves, sir.
Yeah. Yep. That was just a big waste of time. Nothing.
Well, why are you moving bot side? Why aren't you doing the wolves?
Yeah.
My guess would be because Poppy was there and then she's hitting turret, and you're like, maybe I should defend. What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think it was the Poppy. I was like, okay, Poppy's bot side. I should maybe look at that, but
Nope.
I lost my.
When you have no ulti, you don't look at nothing. At least until the camps are done. Once the camps are done, you can click around. But until then, you got no time to waste. Righty. Now, Urgot's the anchor. You're going to be drugged down with him if you play around him. Nice.
Yeah, I was really apprehensive about this fight.
Just a flash. Move down. Well, it's better to take this forward now. You spent your ulti, so now you can go forward and die. It's fine. Just going to kill them all, huh? Nice. Oh, Blast Cone. Q.
Yeah, I don't know what to. Yeah.
And then you can't stop Trundle, so it's, yep. Just do the Rift Herald. Fucking top laners, am I right? Am I right?
Yeah. 1-9.
Are you going Death Dance second? Okay. That's definitely a third
Yep.
item, but you got some balls.
Why is it a third item? Like, why wouldn't?
It's like a carry item, so in the mid game, you always just need that Black Cleaver second. It gives you and your team damage and you're spiking mid game. You're not getting any stronger than that. And then after that, your third item options are like Guardian Angel, Starax, just more team fight, survive longer, hit longer.
Okay.
Unless you're like ultra fed, but then any item works. It's okay. It's like when you go in, this reminds me of the other military guys. Like your mechanics are good. It's just doing everything all the time. That's also the military guy trait from coaching quite a bit of them.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? It's because they had to clean the bunks and then also shoot the gun and then also drive this guy
Oh,
here. Like,
I'm in the Navy. I don't do anything. Like, I'm an air traffic controller.
oh shit.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
not.
super well-paying job, right?
As a civilian, yeah.
Okay. So now that we're in the mid game, around 18 minutes here, you have 2 points in your ulti. You'll have more items and more ability haste and whatnot. And then each turn you're going to get 2 or 3 ultis off. We need to make them count. But you also should know that as you enter the mid game, it's less farming and then way more fighting.
Yeah, I I saw a video where you were saying that, and I was like, okay, so that means that the early game I gotta really focus on getting as much farm as I can, because once the mid game starts, like,
Doesn't stop.
I yeah, I don't know what my thought process was on why I dropped the herald there.
You drop the herald and then go mid. One or the other.
I've messed this up. Yeah.
We'll go back. So the same deal as the dragon, you don't give it enough time. If Yasuo hits the turret and then you ulti, you're in business. Go back a little bit more. Yasuo is not committed to anything as you go in. Look at Yasuo.
Oh, I dropped the herald. He's not hitting anything. Okay.
He is
He's just,
super not hitting anything.
yeah.
He
And
has
then
fucking ignite. And then you have a little bit of HP missing. Now, what was Ari doing in the meanwhile? We don't know, but she wasn't laning. If she got one hit on Yasuo, she sets you up. Then you're in business. So it's always choosing that right time to go in. And whenever you're in game, the more comfortable you are on Nocturne, then the more time you can have to just stare at the enemy. You'll be in position, you'll be at the right place at the right time, all the camps will be dead, and you're just watching and waiting. And that's when it gets good.
Hmm.
Press tab, let's see. What's Thanos have here? Ravenous Hydra, Bork, Whitsun, Swift March, Moonplay. Alright. He has a Cybertruck. He has the newest iPhone.
Yeah. I think I was a little tilted in this game because I was like, man, uh, we're so far behind. I don't know how we're gonna like bring it back.
Don't worry about all that shit. Just kill the next camp. And then do the next ulti. There's no winning. There's no winning this fucking game of League of Legends. There's only getting the next playoff. And to just give up on the win, to give up on all the forecasting and shit, it's going to save you a lot. And then keep you focused on the shit that's actually going to get you the win.
Yeah.
Now you ulted. All the camps are up. Do them. Your team is not here for Atacon. It's just going to take you a fucking eternity. Without the Kaisa? It's like, yeah, we get that, but the map wasn't dealt with first. So Yasuo was pushing, those camps were up, the camps give you like the same amount of XP. That's what they don't tell you. And then it's the time spent
Oh,
on it.
really?
Well, for you personally. The Atacon gives your team
Oh,
more
okay.
XP, but those guys need to earn the
But
Atacon with you. It's not just you provide it for them. Watching the minimap too, your team's pissing me off. That Ari's been bot lane forever. Why is no one ever mid?
I recall that award. That's hilarious.
Right now, you're level
I think my
14. You got the level up. It's time to fight. Time to blast a fucking ulti off. Ari, baby, mid lane. What the fuck? She's always with Kaisa for like 4 minutes here. What the fuck? Holy shit. That mid turret finally went down. Now you're following the fight, and then when you go in is super important. That's what I like about Stridebreaker too. You get the slow to run away. Alright, this is what you deserve. Now go back and look at Trundle and tell me if he's ultable. The classic.
no. I mean, it worked out for us, I think, but
Yeah, but that's not a play. Ulti, flash away, pray.
yeah.
You. Noob down. Now you got nothing to lose. Just die for the dragon. Die trying. It's Misfortune and Poppy. They suck. Just do it. Just do it. Stop chasing kills. Just do it. Noob's down. And they keep giving you the reward for it. Because if you start the dragon, they walk into river, they die. You chase them, maybe you die, you don't get dragon, time's wasted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just it won't work the further you go on Nocturne. The chase the play, it's nothing. Dragon's done, farm the camps. And then you'll sustain and you can ulti again. But you can't do an active ulti after that play. People are resetting on the map and you have to wait. Trundle's fighting, ulti in. Now we're talking. See, that's a good ulti. See how easy it is to kill Trundle when he's hitting Ari?
When he's not hitting me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Now here's also tricky. You're in the mid to late game. You're going to farm these camps and reset, but you should farm the camps and just stay on the map. Wait for another ulti. Just by merely existing on the map.
How much gold I have?
Yeah, press X. With tab open.
Oh.
17 big ones.
Did I get anything important? A BF sword. I think I was building that into like GA or something.
We'll go. Just look at the map. Like, if you're here for whatever the fuck this fight is, it's better. Okay. I see. You're kind of obsessed with these solo ultis, too. It works, it's fine, but in general, mid to late game, you gotta be real careful with those. You want a team fight ulti. Or, like, you're ulting and your team's there, at least. Do something! Do the Baron! What the fuck? Go with Kaisa! Bob, where are you going? Bob, we just killed someone.
I saw the Trundle pushing bot, and I didn't think my team was gonna do anything.
We'll go back. Can Trundle take the turret and kill Ari? That's the question here, before you reset. It's Ari's job to defend the turret, and then you're taking her jab by fucking recalling. It's your job to take the Baron after you get that kill.
Shit, what did I do?
We'll get there.
Do you think it's pretty helpful, like watching your like own replays and stuff like this? Do you spend a good amount of time doing that?
When I was a beginner, all I did was play, and then you farm the camps and kill the bad guy. That's gonna be the most important part. Not getting lost in the sauce and building that up. Watching the replay is good, but playing the game's better, and you only got so much time.
Right. Yeah, my wife and kids are in California right now, so I have like a lot more free time than normal. So I was like, let me try to grind out ranked and see how high I can get.
Now with guys in your position too, they'll have like time frames like this where they have more time to grind, and then they usually don't progress which seems like perplexing because they have more time to put towards the game. But what really like adds up is the consistency, which is obviously harder, you know? If you play 2
Yeah.
games a day, awesome. Good luck doing it. But then that's what actually compounds. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh, you guys are too strong. Alrighty. What? You just fucking Q him. He does all of that, just Q. Amazing. Can't wait to see what you do with Baron. Baron, it's time to push. You gotta be grouped up with the boys. And then when your team's pushing, it's harder to find an ulti because the enemy's gonna play like cowards under the turret. So you really have to wait for that second phase of a fight to go in. You ulti in, nothing happened. Game sucks. Where's Kai'Sa at right now?
Bot lane.
She's bot lane. Now she's gonna hit that turret and you're not there yet. That's a problem. If Echo's better, he can kill Kai'Sa here.
Yeah.
And then the game's delayed. So you have to find that. Like, you do the Baron, just reset and be with your team. They're going to be pushing. Don't do the Raptors, Bob. Bob, Kai'Sa's getting attacked by Echo. Bob, we have Baron buff. Bob, please. Another item.
No.
Another item. Who's with me? Even though Kai'Sa's dead, go ulti bot lane. There's nothing better to do. If you ulti bot, you can win the fight and then push.
Yeah.
This is nothing. And that's the worst thing you can do. Whether you choose this or that, whether you make a mistake or not, at least you're making a choice. The whole game's happening bot lane.
Yeah.
You missing out?
So risking I think I die here too.
Hopefully. This 1v1 makes no sense. Even if you kill him, you don't get the turret. Show him, Thanos. This guy's built for it. Alright. He's dead. No top turret. And then he beats your ass like that because he has Bork. Bork is like one of the scary items for Nocturne to go into. She builds so much HP, and then you don't have like the on-hit damage the same way. All these items help us team fight, not 1v1.
Okay.
Alright. Where's Kai'Sa at?
Fighting mid.
Better get there. The fucking exhaust is crazy. Alright, now we're fucking talking. Now we're talking. Now even without ulti, you just stand on top of the carries here, and then if the enemy melee champs go in, you can play. This is good. See, when you show up, it all works out. You play the fights well. You fight well, it's just... What you'll find is that you'll have more opportunities to do this, and the games will be 10 times easier, because you'll have more impact. Ulti's up. You can scuba dive onto the misfortune or something. You got to give it to Poppy. He didn't even know there was fucking your whole team there. Fucking flashed in and everything. I would ulti in on the Misfortune like right now, before that Echo and Trundle respawns. Okay. And we're out of mana, so we couldn't ulti the Misfortune. Feeder Urgot gets a double kill. Hot dog. Right. Poppy back in it. Hit the fucking turret, Bob. Stop chasing Poppy. You got like 9 kills this game from these chases, and then it's just blowing my mind
Yeah.
that it works out. Oh, alrighty. What do you think after watching that one?
I thought I did really good, and then watching it back, I see that like the score line was like okay, but there was a lot of stuff that I did that didn't make any sense.
Well, give me a recap. Number 1, what are we thinking?
I wasted a lot of time doing nothing. That was probably the biggest thing that you pointed out, and then um, I didn't realize like that I would just initiate these fights and that I'm more a follow up engage type of thing. So
It depends on
I
the
thought, it,
situation, but in general, with the early game ultis, don't risk it. Just do easy
mhm,
ones. Dying early sucks.
right?
Dying mid game, no problem. Do the stupidest ulti you've ever done mid game, it's fine. But in the early game, trading and all that sucks. Because then it takes away from your time of farming, and that's everything. It should be like just a smooth sailing, always doing a little bit of something with the farm, and then you show up and can just exist. That's all Nocturne does. He just exists in position. But then you saw like where the Echo fought you so many times. It can work out.
Yeah. So it's more luck than skill, probably.
Well, they'll be noobs, they'll fight you, but you know, it
Yeah.
results may vary. It's not real. The variance becomes really bad as you progress if you keep playing like that.
Okay. So it's like early game, hard farm. If I have an opportunity to ult someone who's like low health or something, go for that. Or fight in the river.
Yeah. Yeah, you farm and then you have your river play. Cause here, let me share my screen. So you farm your camps on turn 1, and then on turn 2, you farm enough camps for level 5, and then the dragon's on the board. And the dragon's your first opportunity for a skirmish. You do this play on dragon, that's done, you farm 2 camps, you're level 6. If you farm the 2 camps before dragon, you don't get level 6. It doesn't matter. But anyways, you do that dragon, you're level 6, and then it's time for
Mm.
void grubs. And that's another river play. And then you do that. And then you probably spend an ulti. And then it's time to full clear, because all these camps would have respawned in the meantime as you've been fighting. You full clear, you reset, and then you have your ulti again. And then you go use it. And then the pattern just repeats as the camps are down, or as the camps respawn, you farm them, and that's that. And if you can contest, if you can
Okay.
be where the enemy jungler is, even better.
Yeah.
But getting real comfortable on turn 2 and 3 where you're playing around dragon and then void grubs and being strong for those, that's going to make things make sense because it's something to do. A lot of guides will just tell you to farm, 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 and then exist, and it's like, all right. All right, doesn't really aim you anywhere.
Right.
So we farm, we have the river play, and then we have the ultis, and then when you have after a successful play, what you gotta try out is just pushing slash grouping mid to late game. That's gonna make everything make sense. Whether you have
Okay.
20 kills or 0 mid to late game, if you're grouped up, you're doing it right. There's nothing better to do.
So me backing or me farming uh camps or whatever during that time is just doesn't make any sense.
Yep, it's just all off tempo. That one reset was crazy. That one walk around into reset was crazy. Because what you'll do, like this game, you should have been bottling with Kaisa and then do the fight and then do the fight. And then the play is done. Your team takes the turret and they all reset. And that's when you do camps. You do the Gromp, you do your Krugs, Red, or Raptors, your ultis back up. Your team's pushing mid. You do the fight. And then the play's over. You do his camps, your camps, and then you reset. So it will be do the play first and then work your way back and take the camps. And then you do another ulti mid game because it will be back up.
Okay.
Because you still get the farm, but it has to come after the play.
Yeah.
And then once you win the play, you can take all of the enemy jungles camps. And that's where it gets real good.
Hmm.
They starve, you go level 16, GG.
Man. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just thinking like implementing this like like actively implementing it.
And then for the
Oh, what is
build,
this?
I would just say go Stride Breaker every game. Stride Breaker into Black Cleaver is going to be unbeatable.
Okay.
So you go Stride Breaker, the defensive boots, Black Cleaver. And then after that, you have Sterax. Sterax gives you a lot of HP. So that's generally going to be your best third item. Or you have Guardian Angel. Hello? What is Guardian Angel? What, like Death Dance is good, but it's more of a carry item. And Nocturne's not a carry most of the time. So then with GA, you can ulti in like an asshole and die. That's what's so good about it. So you do the
Yeah.
one, like, your team's pushing with Baron, you do the one ulti onto Misfortune, E, deal a lot of damage, Stride Breaker, her whole team die. Super good. Die, respawn, die again, your team cleans up, and you win the game. So it lets you initiate like super hard.
Mhm.
Maul Malmortius can be an option too. This item's actually good on Nocturne into a turbo shit ton of AP. But yeah, those are the
Okay.
important items. And then the runes
Yeah.
never change. Just start running Conqueror.
Conquer. Okay.
Yep.
So experimental hex plate more of a like bait item, like it's just not
I
not that
think
great.
it's more high elo slash yeah, it's just more high elo where nothing happens. So and
Oh, so
you
your
have to play
alts are
on
more impactful, right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and you have to play on perfect tempo to make it work. Stride Breaker, whether you're playing on perfect tempo or not, the game's going to happen and the game's going to be more chaotic and low elo. Stride Breaker is better in those
Mhm.
situations. If Echo jumps on you and you Stride Breaker him, hot dog. That's so good. He's slowed, you have movement speed, you get a hit for a lot longer. You ulti onto
Okay.
5 people, you Stride Breaker. Hot dog. It's a lot of impact.
Yeah.
So the Stride, Black Cleaver, and then pretty much always plated steel caps. The Merc treads and whatnot just kind of suck unless they're like super
Mhm.
all AP. But you have the spell shield. Sterax slash GA. Slash mall. And if you have Sterex and
So
GA, damn, you're tanky.
yeah, for Black Cleaver, I always just thought of that as like a late game item, and it has essentially the same fills the same role as like the armor pen items for like ADCs.
Hmm.
Uh, I didn't think that you'd want to like get that like second.
Well, it's not for you per se.
It's for everybody
Y-
else. Okay.
Exactly. It's for you, it's for your team, and it gives you
Hmm.
tankiness. So it's for you tanking more damage to maximize the bruiser aspect where you get in, you deal as much damage as possible and potentially live or potentially die. And then the
Gotcha.
ability
Gotcha.
haste gives you more ultis too. Very nice. And then you're stuck. In a reasonable game, you're stuck on 2 items, and that's fine. That's what Nocturne is. That's what most bruiser junglers are. So the 2 items need to matter. If you go from 18 to 30 minutes with 2 items, you're going to be glad that it was Black Cleaver and not like, because Black Cleaver is effectively percentage damage because you shred their
Yeah.
armor, whether they're level 9 or level 16. It's doing its job.
Yeah.
And that,
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So it battles the variance of the game too, which is nice. But yeah, I think that's a good place to start. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm glad that I did this. This is my first time ever doing this stuff. And, it was kind of cool to see um, what was going on. Thank you, Reddit. They're
Where
the
you
ones who Reddit recommended you,
what?
and so
Send me the thread. I haven't been
so
on.
originally it was for an Echo. I put like in the Echo main thing. I was like, hey, I'm trying to be an Echo main, and was like looking for like coaching or any advice and stuff like that. And someone uh, put your name out there. So let me see if I can find it.
I haven't been on that godforsaken website in forever. The last time I looked, actually, it was like half a year ago. And then Reddit comments, just like YouTube comments, are always wrong about the game. I love it. And they're like fully confident. I love that too. And then they were saying something like, Sawyer Jungle is more entertainment. And I'm like, what? Your Honor. I have the funny and the fucking. Let's see. Echo Mains.
This was before I played like a bunch of games of Nocturne and Jarvan today.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm going to tilt. Echo is very good early. Fucking wrong. Falls off mid
No, I
game.
know. Yeah, I knew
Wrong.
that was wrong. His
Be-
he's strongest mid game. His early game is pretty weak.
becomes unfair after 4th item. Bitch, what? When are you getting to your 4th item? Fucking 28 minutes into the game? And it's wrong. He spikes on 3 items with death cap. Amazing. I love Reddit. With full confidence, too. Alrighty, cool. Well, yeah. Best luck in your games. If you want to do one, like, later as you progress and whatnot, now that we know what we're looking for, you could just do a live game and then that'd be where I watch you and I can either give you feedback or direction as you play.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably sign up for one of those for sure. I'm trying to think of when I would do it, but that's something I can figure out later.
Yeah, once you play some games, you'll know.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Hope I helped and best of luck in your games.
Thanks.
Talk to you later, man. Peace.